Hello! Hello, 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 and welcome, Boof Troop. I'm Boof. Today, we're going to be trying out blueprints. Yeah. But first, we're going to have a train race. Thank you for the redemption, Crimson King. Welcome, Crimson King, welcome, a brave mudkip. Thank you for the kind words. Do I remember how to do this? Okay. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. I'll get the prediction going. Train race. Orange, green, pink, blue. "30 seconds in the prediction, and we're gonna watch the train race. It's been a while. Let me move myself out of the way here. Trains are gonna bounce around. First one to get to this win section will win. My cursor's upside down. That's cool. How much do you know going in beyond what very little I've said? I mean, I've picked up stuff here and there, but I don't really know much of anything about the game. It's a roguelike. Okay, so in terms of your king, you were the only person to bet, so I am gonna give you your points back and we'll watch the race. It's a roguelike puzzle game. You draft rooms, you go into the rooms. You only go into so many rooms per day, the rooms of colors. I tried to log in before I could, sorry. Only 30 seconds. Green wins, taking the shortcut down, bouncing back. Seems to be a winning strat. I should mess with this more. But yeah, anyway. Gotcha, I'm on day 185 for your reference. Cool. Coming off of like 250 plus days of Hades, I'm ready. I still have more shit I want to do in Hades too. There's so many, not so many. There's like a handful of things I want to do. Green took a chill scrolling the finish line. Yeah, there needs to be some. The shortcut is too short. I'm just gonna say it. If we can be real for a minute. I can still play the game. You should play Hades too. I didn't realize you were interesting, and I feel bad like talking about spoiler stuff in front of you. Game is great. I've done 250 plus runs. I platinumed the game on stream last stream. Waiting for the game to load. Okay. Let's get into it. I don't know where my camera's gonna go. I did that thing where I check. I know that musical keyboard. Okay. Sure. I did that thing where I checked other people who are live and they seem to be in like the corners, but it seems like there's stuff in the corners. So we're just gonna see how it goes. Does the game sound good? It's quiet for me. Okay, maybe that screen is. We're loading. I mean, I know that music before the screen changed wall. The piano was like, oh, okay. Dogu Bomb presents. This is their first game. The association. Raw. I don't think this is Raw Fury's first game, but they're more like a game by Tondo Rose. Ross, the only person at Dogu Bomb. I ranked the website for blueprints for this, looking for key art for the thumbnail. Okay, realizing that's a mustache makes it way less creepy.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
I feel like I might have missed something on it. I know it's probably not that kind of game, but
the above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
March 18th, 1993, write it down.
S. Sinclair.
This is a notes game? Okay, I should take a notebook. This is not something you take notes on. Cool. I'm gonna be stricter about spoilers with this than I was for Baba, to be clear, but that's still good. Chat, you're at Raising Kings. I'm hungry, but also costs money. Yeah, I actually think Raising Cane's is a pretty good deal for fast food. Like, it's a lot of food. I think it's kind of pricey, and you can order a la carte if you want. Hungry, but also costs money. You did earn it for sure. Also, everyone get mad at me if I don't buy them stuff. Okay, that might be a problem. Okay, so I checked the controls because I play ESDF, and there wasn't an option for that. The whole thing is in text layer? Gotcha. But yeah, I can't change the keybinds. Refunded. I'm always tempted to do some... Oh, that counting is a room? What? So this was also one of the pictures on the Steam page. Okay, well, I guess we're not going. Like, it's every time you go through a doorway. That's kind of frustrating. No fountain, and like no sign that there was a fountain. Shit's locked. Indeed. This way's open. This way's open. Y'all, it is embarrassing how long I spent in the courtyard in Mario 64 before I even tried going inside. Disking account? No. So a game you can function. Okay, so I've been really hesitant to play this game because roguelike puzzle game seems annoying, and I got frustrated in Hades 2 when I like done the puzzle and I done the thing and had to like wait on RNG so I can like talk to the right person to do the thing, like to get credit for having done it. This is gonna count for sure. These doors, how many doors and what? That racist. No. I shouldn't have said it. This looks like that game where you take pictures of shit to solve the puzzle. Yeah, kinda. It has that cell shading thing. That game was more, I don't know how to say it. Maybe just because this game is gloomy and that game was not as much. Maybe. It feels different. How are you doing, Microman? I just watched a review of this game that I agree with. The main story up to credits is perfect, no notes. I think it's a little messier, but it's still worth playing. Gosh. Can't jump. That's a hint. We must be white. That's fine. Bird bath here with a huge fountain is also like kind of. Are we sprinkling water down? I thought the sound was from a waterfall. And this does have that, I don't even know if this would count as cell shading, but it looks cell shaded. Heavy on the outlines. Yeah, I think it's cell shading. It's not some space is part of like the edge. You get what I mean. It really. Oh, I think that counted. Another. Oh, and another. I probably should have just went in the fucking house. That was gorgeous. It is very pretty. I was surprised. I have to check the requirements on Steam now. And I was like, this is asking for like a fair bit of like computation for a Switch game. Not do your thing, explore. It's just like, no, there's not going to be anything useful back here, and if there is, I'm going to miss it. Third birdhouse. You don't rush by the steps, you can just go again. I mean, yeah, but it costs a footprint every time. That costs a footprint. You don't even know how to interact with stuff yet. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you were not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu. Bad. Be accessed. You're picking up the blueprint in the entrance hall. Well, it's kind of nice that if I start here, it gives me the walk to the place for free, because that's so many footprints. And this is not on the grounds, but we're allowed to camp here, because whoever owns it is chill. That's neat. We don't sleep in the giant mansion. In the cutscene, they said that we have to, like, win the giant mansion. This is locked. Okay, who wants to guess all 10,000? Imagine this was the playthrough. I just brute force every puzzle. You don't get theoretically. No, it is not. It was competing. The will didn't say. The will just said that if I don't prove that I find the 46th room, I forfeit the game. I forfeit the house. I have to enter the 46th room and provide proof to the executors of the will. Didn't say it went to anyone else, though. That's interesting. This is like the witness. Random door in a mountainside that you have to figure out how to unlock. I would simply eat whoever else might get ownership of the mansion, making me the victim. Yeah, why doesn't Ross, the largest of the friends, simply eat the rest of them? I never understood that, even as a kid. E-class bunker, exactly. I bet there's a puzzle inside that requires you to sit there with your mouse pressed down for like 90 real-world minutes. Okay, so there's actually nothing else back here. Just a tiny bit of exposition, and it took me like we're going to be starting day one with like 10 fewer steps. Maybe I should be noting down like I saw some bird back there. Because those, like the first one felt off to me, and there were 3. Remember when I wasted all my steps going back and forth between here, by all of them and 3? Like it started as here, 50 steps. Okay, there's birds. There's this thing which was in the art the guy stole for my thumbnail. The key art that they have on their Steam page. There wasn't like a press kit that's like normally take for. But there's an evil laboratory where Umbrella scientists are doing their experiments and key cards in really convenient places. I mean, there might be. Look, oh, this is an umbrella. This is a walking stick. Like, there's an umbrella right here. That's a sign. There's a vase. And another vase. There's... Oh, look, the Ace of Spades. It must know that today is International Asexuality Day. Open only in the event of my death. Has happened. Simon, that's me. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement to dig in those lost summer days. This is one sentence, which is very me-coded writing. Oh. It's not showing my... It is showing my cursor. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. And then, in a different font, no tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, because it's very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all of my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. I would simply bring tools and stay overnight. He's dead, he can't stop me. We got the Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. We already knew that, because we went to the campsite. Oh, and I guess I have to do it right now. We're here in the entrance hall, and there's an antechamber. Logan has no whimsy or sense of adventure. The separate font thing is tricky, because it's like typed out handwriting. That all makes sense. This does not. I also guess I can't take that. Some purple, white, and yellow flowers with some pink ones. Cool. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you'll lose one footprint. I did also watch someone play like the game jam version of this or a demo of this, so I knew about the footprint thing. I know that you draft rooms, and that's kind of it. But this was a long time ago. I promise I do not remember basically anything. I found out we were looking for a specific room in the trailer on stream. Not in the trailer. In the opening cinematic on stream. Something relevant, I'll never tell. Cool, that means it's relevant. Thank you. You will be too tired to... If you no longer have any footprints left, you'll be too tired to continue searching the hangar and must call it a day. Here's a clock. It is set to 9:44, which is not early. A booth stream in this economy? I know, right? Welcome, Simpin for Matt. And there's a statue of not a grandfather. There's a statue of not our granduncle or whatever. Oh, it's the loading screen symbol. Are they in the YouTube chat? They are. I'm live on both Twitch and YouTube. Link to the other one below if you want to see it. Queen of Diamonds. We have Queen of Diamonds and Ace of Clubs. Ace of Spades. Which also kind of resembles this. Oh, hello from the other side. I can't. I'm also noticing these two doors are locked, or have keyholes. Oh, but I get them for free. Okay. Bedroom. When you enter this room, gain 2 footprints. That's good, because I wasted 8. Closet with 2 items in it, or a hallway. Let's get 2 items. I think I'm going to keep pressing the wrong keys, because I can't rebind the keys. I see the 2 items. I guess no. An emerald and a coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 in interest. Okay. I know what that's good for. Here's a sketch of a bride. There's a sketch of a bridge. Although these might be legit paintings the way that the ones in there are. I'm afraid to walk through this threshold. I'm assuming there's not more shit in here. Like, obviously, there's all this stuff. Really count. Yeah, that cost a step. Let's go here. Den gives us a diamond trade. It does. Pantry gives us 4 coins, which I don't know what those are good for, but this one gives us a 5th coin for corridor, and corridor is always left unlocked. I don't know what that means either. Let's get coins because we have a coin purse. First have to see your math. Yeah, I realize locking this one off is probably not the best, but we can go now. Is this the room we're trying to get to? That would make sense, I guess, but... Oh. Antechamber. From its root meaning the room before, all signs and paths must point towards the antechamber. The serious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove over quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. So you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Entering hall. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly, granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. Isn't garish like negative? From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that precede and always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Lots of very modest recess space used for storage. This particular closet is favored by the junior members of the staff who utilize it to stash away assorted articles and knickknacks whose proper place in the estate is yet unknown to them. A well-stocked pantries are the true test of a large estate, and keeping Mount Holly's wide gamut of ingredients and supplies stocked has always been one of the primary priorities of the house staff. Who shapes a pantry like this? Cool. Let's go inside. I'm going to press the wrong key. There's an apple. We ate it for 2 steps, okay. There's money, which we get a bonus, and there's a note. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, so you've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leaving the pantry. So the change was 4 coins. And there's 5 of each of those. We ate 1. This is the least convenient shaped pantry I've ever seen in my life. Holy shit. Oh, it's just the pantry. You don't cook here. This is where they store the food. But even still... Whatever, let's go this way. The direction we want to be going. Lavatory, which seems like not a place we want to go. It's a dead end. Corridor, which is always left unlocked. Or Nook, which gets us a key. Let's get a key. And again, I should probably be noting some stuff. Like this tree and this open. In any case, here, jukebox doesn't work. There's a drawing of a bathtub. Can't read these. Journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may have to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal, will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Okay, where's the key? There it is. What is that good for? Who knows? There's a rook! The rook! Okay, the fact that that note is in this room makes me think there's something in this room worth noting down. But I really do not know what I am even looking for yet. And that's going to start in 60 seconds. Let's just decide what this room is first. Guest bedroom for 10 steps. Parlor for a puzzle. Let's get parlor for a puzzle piece. And then I'll run the ad right now and vamp for people who don't have the ad. Okay, see you in 90 seconds. So, how's it going? Got a lively YouTube chat today. Love to see it. Lively both chats today. Happy International Ace Day. I said that at the top, I think, but can't hurt to say it again. Considered switching all of my profile pics to the one with the flag, and I'm like, it's too annoying, can't be arsed. So y'all see the big game last night? I love that it's like I'm gonna go vamp, but I've just been like hemming and hawing and drinking my Gatorade Zero. They came over this side because it just occurred to me I already pay for YouTube Premium. Hell yeah, welcome. Welcome, Pumpkin. Welcome back, I suppose. I don't know if you were here, but I was just talking about how lively the YouTube chat is. And the ag is over. Let's resume day 1. I'm excited to see what this puzzle piece thing is. There are 3 boxes in this room. 2 boxes in this room are empty. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. There's also a wind-up key. May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. But being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seeing indecent society. We were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You pressed me to write with the particulars of this game, when I found the time, and I've included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. And this is that same font from before. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. The only one box is a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Two boxes in this room are empty. If we're assuming... Oh, there's puzzles in there. If we're assuming that this is necessarily true, then we have to assume that one, because these are like the font that I guess rules are in or whatever, always be at least one box which displays only true things, one that displays only false. That means this one must be one of the true boxes. And since this says there are 3 boxes in this room, this one also must be true, which means this one is false. Which means that this is not one of the 2 empty boxes. This is the box with a prize in it. Unless there is a 4th box somewhere. Like, I don't think there is. How do I use the key? Oh, okay. And there were 2 rubies in there. Or whatever they're called. Gems! Can be used while driving to pay for special floor plan. Okay. Gold coins can be used in shop rooms on the state to purchase goods and services. Keys can be used to unlock locked doors you find in the house. Okay. And we're here, and this is vaguely the direction we want to be going in. Storeroom. You get a key, a gem, and a gold. Quarters license. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 footsteps. So this basically just doesn't cost anything to enter. Because when you go in, you'll lose 1, gain 2, and then when you step out, you'll lose another 1. Like, we'd stay at 39 if we pick this room, but this is going to turn us to the left, and I think we want to go forward. So let's go corridor. Here, there's the drawing of some mountains, keys in a pog, a huge window, where we can see that thing outside. The front of the house is back this way, which means the camp is down that way. There's a hat. More vases. There's candlesticks. No candle. Like other... Chapel. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose a gold. Greenhouse. You're likely to draw green rooms while drafting, but there's a gem requirement. We want to keep going this way, so let's go to the chapel. Now, we do also want to go back this way. I think we're going to keep trying to go deeper in. Take our tithe. The goblet, a bunch of candles, robot stave. Altar. The fact that the people in the stained glass are playing, like, polo is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how that's useful. There's a bishop. Okay, we found a rook and a bishop. This is the sort of thing I should probably write down, but I forget what room had the rook in color. Let me... knock it down. Open my notes app. I don't think it's the white bishop. Apple. I'm working a check here, because I think it was the parlor had the rook. It could have been the nook, though. It was the nook. It was on this shelf. White, rook, nook. Rook in the nook, bishop in the chapel. Okay, that tracks. The corridor is always left unlocked. Pantry's like 5 of each of those fruits. I'm sure we will get something or reach the fruits. Oh, it's the symbol of the house again. Let's go this way. Observatory. +1 of something I've never heard of for each time you've drafted the observatory, and that costs gems. Or the den, where we get another gem. And this generally goes the way we want, or a storeroom. Let's go with the... So there's the gem we're looking for. There's more clocks. And these are set to a different... These are all set to the same time, but it's a different time. Which I should probably maybe make note of. So let's do that. Let's go. This is the den, where it is 11... Oh, the clock's ticking. Huh. They're all moving. And this is a white pawn. Okay. White pawn in the den. Oh, it says it on screen. A tag with number 10 on it. Oh, a candle. Or the candlestick. There's so many clocks. 6 o'clock. Let's go through this door. The door is locked. I mean, we have a key, but let's not go into a locked door if we can help it. Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, getting 5 footsteps, commissary items for sale. The thing is, we want this... We want it to go right. Right? We want the... Oh, it shows you. That's cool. So we're going to take the hallway. As cool as it would be to buy some stuff. Hallway, we have a rail car full of coal and stocks going up. And a note. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So is... How did I not look at the sun when I was outside? We can't go back. Okay. Well, now we'll unlock. Lavatory, courtyard, secret passage. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. But this is the only way out. Right? Like, we want... I think we're going to take a courtyard. And we're going to go through that door and hope to turn this way. Like, it looks like we might not have access to this. Security doors locked by electronic key card. I paid gems for this room. Or a gem. I'm not really... The trunk is locked. I think I'm expecting you to think that deep. Well, I just consider that north is north. Which way is north, though? So the west wing, I'm assuming, is going to be the left side here. 3, 3, 4... I don't have the key card. I'm assuming it's in the trunk, but the trunk is locked. We don't have the key. Which is bad, because I only took this room so we could go there. That would be correct. Alright. I guess we're gonna go here. Spread gems in each green room. Utility closet, there's the breaker box, or the guest bedroom. Well, patio goes the way we want to go. There's the second apple. There's a gem. There's buried below. Occasionally you may discover small amounts of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. Well, there was one in the last room. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. I thought there was, but I don't see it. It's also, maybe it's set up that this has to be on the edge here, but like you could theoretically get this room with a room there. Oh, there's a huge statue in that thing. We couldn't see that from the other, through the window. Odd. Oh, there's a dig spot right here, but we don't have to shuffle. I think there's one in that room, but we're not going to find out. I think even be smoking some meats. These are not all dead ends. We'll take the observatory, and we'll learn what this new resource is. Or we won't. This is the White Knight. Something I've been called many times. We have Bishop, Rook, Pawn, Knight. We're missing King, Queen, and like 7 other pawns, but I'm imagining there's not going to be 7 pawns, otherwise we would have found a bunch of pawns first. But, you know, it's possible. There's this orrery. Maybe it's not really free. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt, published by Feng Aries Bergen Sons Publishing in 1809. Remember, our granduncle wrote his will in 1993. So if he kicked the bucket later that day, we are playing this in like big 1993. That's the earliest we could be playing this. Making this nearly 100 years old, over 100 years old. Nearly 200 years old. Preface. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one in a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. That's so far away. The Slice, +3 steps. The Slice is crazy! For this. Diamondus Minor, +1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Done for 6, goes 5 to 7. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today. 5 is the key, +1 key. 8 right up to 11, Diamondus Major, +5 gems. Draxus the dead end rooms are a lot more common today. That seems bad. Also, they didn't draw the lines. This is clearly a skull. Up to 15. The Sale. Everything is 50% off today. 15 to 20. Florealis bloom with the sky. Green rooms are more likely to get special flowers today. We haven't seen any of those. Okay. So we have one. Do we, like, cash it in by looking? It's impossible to know. Well, no, it was... We want to go the other way. Why can't we swing it the other way? Okay. Also, if I find out that, like, walking up here costs a step, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. 50 is already not a ton when I know we have to get to room 46. Oh, no, other way. Wow, that swung really far. We need it to go, like, half as far. Just towards wandering rooms is fine. Yeah, but, like, we went upstairs. North Star gained 1 gold. We gained a gold. I gotta get out of here. Okay. That's cool. There's this drawing, which I'm sure is super relevant, and I should make note of. But I'm not going to. Locked. Okay. So now, the trunk is locked. Right, trunks aren't even good because they're all seemingly locked. This has a clock on it, but it's possible to play as pitch. This is not Earth. Like, maybe the constellation thing should have been a tip-off. Unless this is, like, Eurasia. There's, like, a huge thing, because, like... No, there's no way. This is not Earth. Okay, explain some things. The biplane. Happy asexual writers day to all of the bi people who have been guys. I'm just saying, I'm just, people have told me there's a pipeline. Oh, there was a spot in here, but we still have a shovel. Well, we get a new room here. Right? Nope. Part of me is like, I should be smashing these days. That door is locked, but also, yeah, we put like a solid wall there, so that's fine. Time keeps on slipping into the future. This room costs a gold. I forgot about that. That door's locked. We might be out of stuff to do. That might be like day 1 in the pack. I also realized I put day 1 in the thumbnail. Oh, you can see it. It's just hiding. Clever. I meant like screen 1, but day is a mechanic in the game. I have to do that. Yeah, there's the rook. We only have 1 way to go. It's this way where rooms are more likely to be locked. Locksmith, keys for sale. Like, whenever you enter the stream game 2, well, this goes the way we want it to go, and the other 2 are dead ends. So, let's take the bedroom. Also, like, it's not just doors, because we lost a bunch out of doors. Remember when we were out there? No doors. There's a picture of, I think, our great aunt. He's got a moon pendant. Can't leave. Picture of praying hands with a rosary. Except the cross is... Oh. Not a cross. Huh. There's a golden pawn. I was not expecting that one. Holy shit. And this is a normal ass bedroom. Yes. Also, the reason that I was drawn for it because it looked like a place, but also they called this rank 9, which means that this is like ranks and files like a chessboard, except the chessboard's 8x8 and this is 9x5, or 5x9 if you will. Puzzle box, globe. Does this thing open? Why would it? Bunch of decorative sticks. I've never understood. Like, I go to Michael's a lot, like a home goods / craft store, and they sell like these sticks. And I'm like, what are these for? And it's like people dead ass just put fake sticks in their home. This hand is pointing straight down. That's a wild statue with a hole in it. Origami Crane. We're gonna read the thing. Greetings from Reggington. That didn't help. Let's go through this. There's a crowbar. Kitchen. Food for sale. Spare room. Spare room's going the way we want. Unfinished spare room. Okay. Storeroom, guest room, or boudoir. Guess boudoir. I don't even know. I'm definitely mispronouncing. Oh, oh. There's a Christmas tree with a wrapped safe, a partially wrapped safe, with a keypad. Also, seeing this is giving me war flashbacks again to The Witness. Shoes on the ground, sandals, I guess. Well, they have heels. I get sandals with heels is crazy. Oh, that's this room. That's this room. This is a picture of this room. No, it's not a picture of this room. Right? Because the safe would be here. The record is spinning. I don't hear anything. There's another pair of shoes. There equals boudoir. It's mega French. I was gonna do the thing where I just like, oh, there is a safe. Who wants to guess all 10,000 combinations? It could be more than that, guy. The thing where like I joke, it's like French. You just give up saying the word halfway through. Boudoir. Alright, well there's... I should probably be making note that there's a safe in this room. I think this is spinning and not making any noise, at least to me. It's kind of crazy. 6, 7. There's also like this is, I'm assuming this plays music. Maybe not. Like the mechanics, like there would be no point for anything else. This is probably just standing on top of this mat box. Where was the other room that had like a locked thing? It was the courtyard. We need a key card for the courtyard. And a combination lock for the boudoir. I typed it out. B-U-H-G-W-A-H. Oh, the lock to the apple garden had like a 4-digit lock. I didn't remember the name. Okay, and we keep going. So weird hanging off there. Security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Kitchen food for sale. These both go the way that I want to go. I think I want food, though. Maybe we want security. Let's... Why we pick this? This room feels very out. Maybe not. Like you'd expect something kind of like this to be in a house like this with a name. Reel to reel is nuts. Again, it is like probably the 90s. Like, look, there's a huge computer. That's gonna start. Fuck. I'll delay it. I'll delay it. Well, you'll see the cutscene. Don't worry. That's us. There's car keys. Blue memos equals true, red memos equals lies? With more text here that I can't make out? Unless written by friend. Excellent cousin, just like great John Sutter. Yeah. Blue memos equals true, red memos equals lies, unless written by friend? Assuming that this is to be believed, maybe it's a blue memo, because the thing on top. This is a QWERTY keyboard. All the keys in the right place. Same with this one. There's some tapes. C car tape 23. B cam. Cam. Look at Mount Holly security. Press enter. Security view estate inventory. As long as the detailed listing items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. I missed a gem? With 3 trunks. I knew that. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be opened unlocked with they can only be unlocked with the electronic keypad is operational. Security level medium offline mode locked. Change offline mode. In terms of the default setting of the security doors we set back to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. There's if your offline mode can be set to unlocked if any stuff are working in the estate. We're going to do that. We're going to set the security level in terms of the amount of keycard securities that will be deploying in your estate. See 1 or 2 security levels with a low setting, 5 or 6 with a high. We want low. Like, why would we want... Find their terminal password. Incorrect password. Okay, well, we'll come back. Now, here's the thing. We're in this room. Oh. Where's the camera? The fact that it jumps around is also breaking the verisimilitude. This clock doesn't seem to be ticking. Oh no, it is. The fact that the clocks are ticking is... Sorry. Ah! Staff notice. Back to the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out one of the electronic computer terminals on the state. 2 of these terminals can be found at security where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. I wonder if that's a reference to Charles Babbage. Terminal password, well, it starts with an S. So further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. That's a lie. Secret access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. North and west. And the ag that I delayed is going to start, so we're going to run it. And I will actually vamp this time. Can I watch Jet Lag the game? No, actually, so Tom Scott's making YouTube videos again, and they're a week early on Nebula, which is where I've watched them, although I haven't watched the one that came out today. But I watched last week, so I don't want to talk about it. Because he goes parasailing, or paragliding. It's just you get like a huge, basically parachute, and like that's it. And like there's no engine, no propeller. You just like catch like an updraft, and just fucking fly with basically 0 gear. Like it seems so cool that I want to try it. Yeah, it's it. I googled places near me and couldn't find it. But I need to search harder. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's just on his YouTube channel. It was uploaded today. But it is just total unpowered flight. It's cool but terrifying. Yeah. I mean, he's like going with someone who knows what they're doing, so he's just sort of like along for the ride. But it seems so cool. It's not like, I don't want to jump out of a plane, but this seems less scary because you start on the ground, right? You don't like get propelled up. You just sort of like get lifted up. Let's resume the game. So there's 2 punch-in terminals in this room, allegedly. I haven't seen any. There's another knight. Is that white or gold? Let's go Knight of Indeterminate Color. This can't be the room. So let's see the other rooms that we can see in. Because again, I don't... This is the Nook. We've been in here. That's where the Rook was. And the spare room. We've been in there. Or is this the Nook? They could both be the Nook. This is the hallway we were into. Wait. But there's no camera. Right, like, we're in this room. The camera should be behind us. Where is it? What were these again? Secret exteriors where you appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, normal doors are also more likely locked. The antechamber has been unlocked and exterior, so we would need that as well. It's impossible to make out. Like, it's discouraging because on the other, like on this note, oh wow, you can run! Holy shit! Like this is really hard to read. The fact that you can sprint, and I found out on accident. These arrows are also like from the key. It's S. Ing. Smiling, maybe? I have a bad feeling that I'm supposed to figure it out from that. Okay, we're not going to keep guessing. Fuck. There's also probably some universe where I want those to be the other way. Oh, wait, this is the way we want to go. West Wing hallway, dark room. You can. I didn't want to pick dark room. I wanted West Wing hallway. Sure do be dark. My high school had a dark room. Like people would like use their phones. It's like this is the one. This is also like pre-smartphone. Like people are checking their texts. It's like the one like you could have made. Oh, and I guess going to see fucking shit. Let's make a. Turbo's probably not figure it out, so don't worry. Okay. Well, this is absolutely not what we wanted. Sinclair, just want to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I didn't suspect you retiring the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate they didn't need to know the rule of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL. A nautical-themed bedroom. There's another golden pawn. Getting an eye on the sheep is such a crazy unnecessary. Golden pawn in guest bedroom. See, I was thinking that it had to be in that room because there's no guarantee that you're gonna like find the room you need in this. And I would hate to play a game where you'd be like, oh, I solved the puzzle and have to wait for RNG to get the room again. But I am playing like. Hates a struggle. So the other room with a golden pawn was a bedroom. It's interesting. Middle room. not really getting us where we need to go. This is a dining room. We've seen this shape. There was a thing in the main room, right? The grand entryway, where there was like a shelf this shape. Golden Pawn. Finding the white pawn seems more peculiar. Room. I have a peacock. That's I could dress like a jacket. These three circles is also kind of similar to the three triangles. Three overlapping. Go this way. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. I don't love that. Whenever you enter the gymnasium, lose 2 steps. Well, this is the only way to get where we want to go. Oh, 2 additional. That's... Hoople! My favorite daily game. Seven basketballs. This is the way we were going. Now, there are windows there and there, which make me think that, like, this... Fuck. Great Hall. 7 locked doors. How can there be 7 locked doors? Or do they go diagonally? In any case, we can't go through any locked doors. So we're not going to take that. Workshop, combine inventory to create new items. So we have 1 item in our inventory. Kitchen, food for sale. Look at the kitchen. We're also out of gems now. That's a gigantic oven. Holy shit. Is this a manual crank mixer? No, you don't crank it. This is the stand mixer. Holy shit, is this a motherfucking JoJo reference? Stand mixer? Pet food. Okay, there's a note. Mount Holly kitchen menu. Banana for 2. Club sandwich for 8. Bacon and eggs for 8. Or glazed salmon. The main course is served only in the dining room. There was food in the dining room? Today's main course, lemon glazed salmon, charbroiled Cajun spice salmon, lemon butter sauce served over spinach leaf, 20 steps plus an additional 10 if you have an aquarium in your house. Bacon and eggs, 10 steps in a morning room to today's draft pool. Club sandwich, 15 steps. Banana, 3 steps. We'll buy 3 steps and we're going back to the fucking dining room. For sure. It's so many steps. You're not gonna road. You're fucking kidding. I thought it was me under the cloche. There's no food in here. Fuck me, I guess. And we can't go anywhere out of here. Why did I come back here? I want these steps, damn it. There's only the dining room. We were in the dining room. We don't have much else to go to. Yeah, there's no fucking glazed salmon in here. Read the description for dining room. Each day, a meal served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Oh, cool. So it's frustrating, like I can't go where I want to go. They're gonna give me steps if I could do what I wanted to do anyway. Pretty sure this door was locked, or maybe we just didn't give a fuck. Whatever. Storeroom. +1 key is maybe interesting. It's the only room we can take, because the other ones have gem requirements. We have none of those. There's the coin. There's the key. There's the gem. There is a gem floating around in the house somewhere. With access to. This is just the house. That's the room we're in. And that's the antidote. And that means this way is north. I should maybe write down like 5682. Whatever. Golden Pawn. The store. Why do they call it the storeroom if there's no store in it? Riddle me that. So this door was locked and we need a key now. At least it's so. We said we don't have enough steps. So true, bestie. No, we don't have enough steps, or what? Why do they call it the storeroom? Breaker box! Oh! We could turn off the breaker and then go through that locked door. But we're gonna go to the rumpus room instead. There's Alzara. Insert coin? I'm tempted. Oh, there's a black... Okay, the fact that there's 3 different colors of chess pieces is insane. A black bishop. Autocorrect doesn't like rumpus. Here's a radio. Clock still ticking. I got pawn. Record player, water cooler. My favorite thing about all water coolers is that you have to like I'm tall and it's like below my. Oh, here's the coins. Checkers, backgammon, wiggle blocks. Second TV. Seems excessive. I can't step back.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. A boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
I feel like I should be writing this shit down.
stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find.
No, not gonna find.
A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Fucking hell. So, after the fortunate ability to kitchen and barely buy some food, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I feel like I should have made notes on that, but we'll just. Oh no, we're gonna die going out of here. Oh no. I don't know what a morning room is. Let's take 15 steps. We can buy another banana. Maybe we just blow all our fucking money. Oh, there's that many bananas. Now, you'll notice there's a window. The ceiling is legitimately just lower. I should have checked that while we were in. Fuck. Because it doesn't take steps to go through the door. Now we gotta go back through here. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. We actually can't go anywhere because we need a key to get through this door. And we know it's not going to take us anywhere. We need a... If I had taken the breaker room... Oh, we don't have money to have gone. So that's GG. I know the car keys are good for. Oh, it's for the garage. Okay. I mean, I guess let's walk around. Do I recognize any rooms anymore? Any more rooms? No. This could be the storeroom. Like, literally right there. You can call it AFG from the pause menu whenever you're ready. I feel like I've missed stuff. We're just gonna, like, walk around and see if I notice. And we know there's a gem. Fuck. We're gonna really waste some time. We know there's a gem somewhere. Oh, right, we could use the key on a trunk. We probably have the steps to make it back to it. There's a trunk in this room, isn't there? No, there's a safe. By Sinca Co. It could be like 3 more. You know what? It's probably in this picture. So stepping back and forth with Jory's Law. Yeah. Do it all the time. The thing is, here, the safe in this room is back here, not over here. I think it's like built into the wall. Yeah, and no, there's no camera in here, even though you can see it in here from the security room. Oh, there's a trunk. Well, I don't think I've noticed 3 trunks. Where is there? gem, I mean. Oh, there's one in the courtyard because of the patio. I just didn't pick it up. This hand statues. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna try to go there. This is probably not telling me how many fruits there are in the house. Yeah, look, it's a triangle thing. What the game is? The game is Blueprint. Welcome, pack 1, pick 1, 61. You're just finishing up day 1. You like go through these doors and you draft rooms. We're trying to get here, but really we're trying to get to the elusive 46th room. And the fact that this is 9 by 5 means that if we filled this out, it would only be 45. Our like great uncle left us this house in our will, but only if we can find the 46th room. I'm pretty sure this hallway is in that security room too. Again, I can't see it. There is an all likelihood one gems. Oh, and that was it. Every time we go into a new room, every time we go into a new room, we get, we spend a footprint and then we run out. When we run out, I guess this happens. You've used all of your footprints. Hey, it's the moon from that door the guy said. All your footprints now must now call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow. However, the house might be a little bit different. Yeah, the house changes every day. This we know. Mount Holly, mid-sized villa. Floors 24, rank reach 7. Steps taken 76, items found 2. Then we continue. We're going to play day 2. Day. Now, yesterday, I made the mistake. It starts you here. I made the mistake of exploring outside. If you walk across this threshold, it counts as one of your, like, rooms. So, in the event of my death, we read this last time. There's no blueprint anymore. We kept the blueprint, even though we were told not to keep tools between days. These two are the same. We're gonna just try to beeline to this antechamber. That's our singular focus today. I'm looking at so many things being like, oh, the color, the number of petals. Like, this could all be important shit. This is the same chandelier we saw in the chapel. Whenever you enter, you lose 1 coin. I don't think we have any coins. There's the breaker box. They actually could be useful. Well, we'd have to probably find the security room again and set it so that when the breaker is off, we, the doors will default to open. So I think we're gonna go chapel. Now, we don't have any gold. It still lets us in. Is this the same chapel? Yes. You can't even see what this stained glass thing is, which is probably part of it. We want to go this way. If you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Parlor, there's a puzzle in the parlor. And it's going to take us to the west. I think I'd rather take bedroom because A, it's effectively neutral on steps, and B, there's more likely to be locked doors in the west wing of the house, and we're assuming west is this way, and north is. So let's take beg. Same as the upper one. Greetings from Reggington. The fact that it's Reggington and we were warned about oh, unless it's from guest. No trunk. That's good to know. Yesterday there was a trunk. Golden Pawn. There's a die. A single ivory die. While drafting, you may use the die to roll new floor plans. Okay. Let's press onward. This is the direction we want to be heading. We can take the hallway. We can take the den. Take the pantry. We're going to take the den just because it has one gem in it. And some rooms require us to spend a gem to craft. Now, this room was notable last time for the large amount of clocks. This, I believe, is different. This sketch. That's insane. Golden Pond. Did I write that down last time? There was a white pond. Where's the fucking... What's the direction we want? We want the spare room. We want to go forward. We're going to keep pressing this way. The guy's going to start in 30 seconds, so I'm just going to run it now. There's nothing in this room. And I'll vamp for our Twitch subscribers and our YouTube audience. Which, again, totally hopping to. I'd love it. Love to see it. So, I'll do anything for Easter. I did not. I painted an egg, though. So, my parents moved somewhat recently, and I've been helping them move, and they've been offering to give me shit they're going to throw out, including these 3 wooden eggs that my grandfather hand-whittled and painted. And I was looking for a way to celebrate the spring equinox a couple weeks ago now. Like, I remember, I saw, like, oh, decorate eggs, because that's, like, you know, it's a springtime celebration thing. So, kind of an Easter thing. Unclear. Chicken or the egg problem. Big family. Over as per usual is nice. Lots of leftovers. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have them on top of my bookshelf. They're a little hidden. But I can see them from here. So, yeah. Very cool. I remember he was very into woodworking. I would, well, like wiggling part of it. So it's... I think I have to talk about 5 failed at painting. 2 weeks. Let's resume. There still is nothing. There's still, like, in theory, should be a camera. Or over there. The daggers. We press on. Hallway kitchen. We don't have money, but we have a gem for the kitchen. Hallway might just be better. Right? I want food because food gives us more steps. But that requires a gem. Let's just take hallway. Another room that should have a camera in it. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Oh, and this is on a reg note, so this is a lie. So I went this way based on a lie. That door's locked. We don't really want to go this way, but we can go this way. I wonder if that door's always locked. Bedroom pantry, Observatory. +1 star for each time you've drafted Observatory. Well, we have the gem, so let's do it. And then this will give us the coin. I hope. Right, did these change? No. At least that one didn't change. And it's still facing out. The other day, it was not facing out the gap. So it remembered we were here. Oh, and it's ever? I really wanted that coin. It's gonna be real. So is this door also gonna be locked? No. Actually, we were here the day after drafting this room. That doesn't... We want to turn, and we can't, so we're going to redraw the floor plans. We may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. Parlor or pantry. 4 gold or a puzzle. The puzzle gave us gems last time. Let's take the parlor. So... See out here again, we can see that statue still. Fire's not lit. Has this changed? Find up key in front of the parlor. Okay. There will always be at least one box which only displays true statements, be at least one box which displays false statements. Only one box is prized within, the other 2 are always empty. Let's read. There's a black pawn in this room. Sorry. Black pawn, parlor room. Okay, the black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. All 3 boxes are empty. We know this one is false. This box and the blue box are empty. See, these 2 could be true, and this one could be the false one. But there's nothing saying... Well, one of them has to be true. Let's assume this one's true. And this one's false, then... Right, this one could be true. No, because if this one's true and this one's the false one, and these 2 are false... These contradict each other. These both have to be. Or both have to be false. But we know this one's false, which means one of those has to be true. Which means both of them have to be true, which means there has to be gems in this box. And this is our great uncle. Actually. These are also different. Like, we had seen this, but not here. I don't think we had seen it before. Okay. Burn through our steps. We're gonna lose a coin. We don't have any coins. Okay. There's 2 chests in the main room, which we're definitely going to be able to make use of. Let's go through... Already. Go through this door. We'll take the courtyard. So we want to be going that way. Pile of dirt. Take the shovel. We don't have a shovel. Oh. Was that there last time? Weathered shovel looks like it'd be useful for digging. Yeah, I bet. Dug up a few old coins! I am going to check the VOD later to see if this was the last time. A few unimpressive pebbles that are not even worth picking up. Wow. Okay. Closet, storeroom, kitchen. Kitchen locks us off. Closet has 2 items. This is a key, a gem, and a gold. Let's get a key. I'm being the gem and gold. This is different. Still a barn. This is different. So last time it was this spot. That's the room we're in. 4 stars. Let's go here. Nook, that goes the way we want to. I realize we should be like engine building, but I'm just gonna brute force my chamber. Ain't still there. This stuff's still there. Yeah, take notes. The whole reason we're writing down those things. Wow. Interesting. Corridor is always left unlocked. I still don't know what that means. West Wing Hall. That's going to be the same as the corridor. Because it's not going to block off. Like, this side's going to be blocked off. Take corridor. See out this side now. This wood. Trying to biplane. This. Which is the room we're in. These can't be based on... These can't all be based on where we are. Pantry, security, closet. Security is good when we find the breaker room. Reg Memo's lies, we learned that last time. Look, here we are in this room. There's no camera, though. Password starts with an S. Antechamber is locked. Clock is ticking. Did I note the night in this room last time? I did. I'm unsure of what color it was. West Wing Hall Commissary Guest Bedroom. We want the West Wing Hall. With the Queen from the main room. And a Model T. This game, the earliest this game could possibly be set is 1990. Model T's. Go this way. Laboratory, pantry, patio. Look at gem in each green room for 4 gold. I'm not going to spend a gem in hopes of getting more gems. Let's just get 4 gold. There was an apple here last time. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Are there any chess pieces in here? None that I can see. Coffee. Misspelled. Door's locked. Nah, we're gonna unlock it. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. This goes the way we want to go, which, I mean, sort of. We want to go that way. Aviator. large square chunk of earth. Was there something in here last time before I get some shit? Or did we just... Am I just remembering coming in here a bunch of times thinking about this food? Room commissary. I don't like any of these. Draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Let's see what that means. There's so many fucking paintings in here. And that opened the door to... Oh, that's our great goal. We've seen these before. I'm not reading. I know that that's like probably what I did. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one craft. However, there are some items and rooms that allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay, I'm back. I have to give meds to the cats. I hope they're doing well. We're in the drawing room. This is our floor plan. I was hoping to go this way. Not. We're out of keys and this door's locked. So we're gonna just keep redrawing this door. Honestly, breaker box is kind of interesting, but we didn't hit the courtyard didn't have the key locking. We're allowed to just keep clicking redraw on this, I hope. Will be better with the meds? It's good to hear. I also should really be checking that this is an okay camera spot. It's felt okay thus far. Maybe I could move. This is like an interesting combo, but then we're stuck. Well, we have this room. We have these 2 rooms where we could try to get a key. And this room. I'm not going to speculatively take it. Let's just redraw till we hit one that has a key. We don't get to redraw anything. Once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. It's totally fine, Cam. Well, we have to take the boudoir. Where there's a safe that we... And these drawings are different. But this one's the same, though. I bet that, like, you're supposed to figure out the access code to the safe based on, like, just this picture. Your camera is fine, so I'm like, ah, gotcha. I'm dumb. So I don't know if I'm going to figure this out. Because, like, my first thought is, like, okay, there's the presents here, and they're different colors, different colored ribbons, and there's extra ribbons in the room, right? Like, there's another white or yellow and another red here. The red, green, blue seems to be kind of like a fake tip-off. Because the only other green things are the wreath and the tree. But, like, we could count these, and that doesn't give us an order. And also, like, I'm unsure what color this is. I'm unsure what this bow color is. Right? Like... we have to take the utility closet this time. That picture. Keycard entry system off. Gymnasium off. Toggling the breaker switches may result in an unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Back indicators. Am I going to get a Valve anti-cheat banned? Okay, well, we can't turn on or off the cabinet, but we can turn off the gymnasium, which we didn't like. We can turn off the dark room, which we also didn't like. Turn on the garage. What the fuck? Do we want them all to be blue? We might want them all to be blue. The fact that you can mix them to like, we got a purple. Am I going crazy? Whatever. We're now gonna go... We could go to the den is the closest one, because we ruined this room. Let's go to the den. It is kind of frustrating that I just got back RNG and I can't go to, like, the room that starts... feels like it starts the game. Oh, this door's gonna be locked. Oh no, this door's just going in direction. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're taking the closet, because again, we don't have gems. In here, there's a die. We need to draft... Oh, and a sledgehammer. I think shutter padlocks unlocked trunks. That's actually pretty fucking useful. Because there were 2 trunks in here. I think we can get back there pretty quickly. Let's do that, I guess. Right, no trunk in here this time. Lose a coin in here. There's 9 coins inside. I should have smashed the other one because there could have been a coin person here. 3 gems. Okay. Still no key. And this is basically the only way we can go, right? There's this room, which could just give us more resources. Although this really can't bring us anywhere. Either. Whatever. Walk-in closet, 4 items. Guest bedroom, 10 steps. Conference room. Their items would be spread with us. They are placed in this room instead. 4 items could include a key. It did include a key. There's another drawing or Grey Gaunt, but in a different fit. Gem. I haven't been looking for chess pieces at all. Coupon book. Save 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Their 4th item. Black pawn. Wait. Black pawn in the walk-in closet. Not walk-in closet, phone. In. It's an English language word. Their 4th item. We got key, gem, salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra step. We did already eat a piece of food today, but that's fine. If we can get up here, then the dining room will have, I think, rather luxurious meal in it. And we got a key. So how do we get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. This way, even though it costs us a coin, because the bedroom actually gives us stuff back. It doesn't count. I also probably shouldn't have turned on the garage. So we don't have the car keys today. That was yesterday. Oh well. Up. Great Hall, 7 locked doors. Again, we cannot possibly open the locked door. Workshop, combine inventory to create new items, or the maid's chamber. You're less likely to find items laying around here. We kind of need to find items. Let's take workshop. The true box does not always contain the prize. I feel like we knew that, but I guess it's good to know. Oh, there's a hand lathe. They make hand crank lathes? Wait, what? There's a broken lever. Could prove useful. There's an E. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought. I don't know. You spell our secrets carved from thought. A message reg is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is reg, the letter is not. I am not going to try to turn this into written word, am I? Don't make me. Workshop. Buying inventory to create new item. So we could do broken lever plus 1 of those things. And that's it. Let's do broken lever sledge. Just kidding. Okay, we can't do anything. This is too loose of a table for you to have a vice mounted to it. It's literally just a plank of wood on hobby. It's like the guy who made this game was some kind of, like, gamer nerd who's never done woodwork. The person who made this is like a VFX artist before they made this game. I mentioned I read their website. Okay, so here's the thing. We've named musical notes with letters. I really don't want to be like, the note is reg, the letter is not. That makes, like, a message is reg, a message reg is often lost. It makes me think these all could be letters. Now, here's the thing. I don't know how to do this. I remember from school, what is it? EGBDF FACE. EFG. A, B, C, D, E. But I don't know if it starts here, or if it goes up or down. take a pick and come back to it when all else fails. I feel like I'm gonna need this, like, now, though. Or is this for... I was gonna say for the E room, but the E room is whatever this room is. Why is there an 8? Oh my god. We're gonna take passageway for sure. So we can turn the direction we want it going. This is fucking... I think it's a key card. So I didn't turn that off in the security room because I'm a fucking idiot. Launder currency? 10 steps. Let's see. If it was at 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, we would be able to get in there. Slugger change. Oh, an ad's about to start. Oh, there's no window. That's actually kind of cool that the windows are dynamic. Like, it knew this wasn't on the edge. But I'm gonna run the ad. I'm actually gonna grab something new because it says egg at the top. I did notice that. Thank you. I know that that's gonna help. I'm actually gonna grab just something, a snack, so we're gonna put up the BRB screen, which is gonna take us like longer to load than. Yeah, but I'll be back momentarily. Don't worry. Back. I actually really thought I had gotten the thing that checks if we're in like a 2-cycle loop to work. Oh, we're in a 3-cycle loop. Wait. In the top right, that thing's going around. It takes 3 frames. I think we're running back. But there's a basketball here, wait. Oh, and, an electronic key card. That's good. 57188. It's because we powered it off. Oh my god. Wait, where's the breaker room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14. That seems like the way to go. Just turn that back on. So, also, this 8, I realized that when we were in the chapel, the windows were numbered up to 7. I don't know how useful that is. There's also not, like, a thing here for... There is a thing here for 8. So next time we'll get +3 steps, then a gem, then rooms with 4 doors will be more common that day, then nothing, then Apple's Way Extra Delicious, then a key. We're not reading the whole book again. I thought this was, like, a thing. Like, oh, that could be useful. Where are we going? We're going into the drawing room. We're going to go to the boudoir, and then the utility closet. That one's the boudoir. It's the utility closet. No, we'll leave garage on. No, it's unlikely that we find the car keys. It's the key, because you can't rebind the keys. I like that I just assumed that turning it off would be the thing to do, and then didn't do anything in the security. Like, I really should have done more in the security. This tag's saying 10 on it also. That's moved around. The Tory bunk room or rumpus room. We want the rumpus room. I want our fortune told again. Is it gonna expect me to read all these fucking things? My neck's hurting even stronger. Okay. Is there money in here? Alright, Elzara.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Yeah.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
I mispronounced it, didn't
I? I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yeah.
The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both.
That's the house.
Decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals.
Must be Lunar New Year.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters
Or not.
Different hands. 8 letters, of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Al-Zara. Until the dawn of the following day,
I don't think I'm smart enough.
I will have nothing more to say.
Fuck me. Will the bedroom give us... No, it won't keep giving us 10 steps. 2, 3... Why does it show my... Oh, it does. 1, 2, 4, 5... There's nothing... All a day. On to day 3. No longer gonna be villain. We could have made it to the dining room. We could have made it to the dining room. I think there would have been food there. I want to get a candle holder. I want to move out of my place so that I can light candles. Have like a little... I know a candle stick, but it's not good for... I want something like this so that, like, the act of moving... So we're still trying to get... And these paintings are always going to be the same because this room is always in the same spot. Okay, we're still just trying to get to the antechamber. Let's hope we get lucky. Closet nook spare room. We want the spare room. Anything that takes us to a new rank is good. Bedroom, guest bedroom. Let's take bedroom over chapel. Because this is an upside, chapel is a downside. No item there. Chest there. It was now. Do want to go north, I guess. Still don't understand what's so great about the room always being left unlocked. Let's take hallway. Although perhaps we're removing this from the pool of room. I think having the door down here is not useful. Don't understand why always left unlocked is good. It seems like most room. Guess we'll take hallway. Likely to be locked. That was not true. Den or chapel? Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. I don't care. Give me that gem. The fact that the time is tracked in real time is disturbing, especially because it's not the time where I am. But these are all supposed to be giving a letter, and one of them's missing. Good Chapel Kitchen. Well, Chapel goes where we want to go. It's like if you don't take corridor till later, it will never have a locked door at the end. Oh! Okay, well, I'm glad I took hallway. We want Chapel, because it'll take us to a new rank. We know again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no 8. Is so out of place. Like, that makes sense. This one does not. This is an angel going to play polo. It's a chimney sweep, I think. This angel's baking pizza. Angel's got a broom. We want to go this way. Corridor requires a gem. Corridor does not. And we know the door's unlocked now. Thanks to a break. There's the 10 and our campsite. Well, this one continues. Dirigiblocks. Like dirigible. Do y'all remember these? Do y'all remember seeing... Maybe I'm just old. Do you remember these cigarette vending machines? You need a key card. Terminal password. The same. This notice was in the security room. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16, so we know that's a lie. We can't buy anything. Got no mug. I can't go through here. Don't have the key card. We're seeing this occasionally as a kid. Yeah, like what? I feel like I should still see them around. Like you couldn't be a child and buy cigarettes when I was a kid. So the fact that there were vending machines was already kind of crazy. Empty trash can. Or water cooler. That's something I should be making note of. The fact that it doesn't show you that you have 0 money here. I should probably be looking at the roofs more. Okay. Well, this day's already shot, but that's fine. Let's see what's here. Maybe it's not shot. We just have to go through this room. Utility closet. Also, fun fact, Dirigiblocks is something from the background lore of the game that supposedly one day will be added to the game at some point. I mean, that's cool. Then we're gonna take utility closet. We found one of those doors. We're gonna turn off those. We're gonna leave that off. I still don't understand VAC indicators. So each of these is a legger? You know, I was against Gogig, especially early game. Oh, there's a chest. Hagia, we can't take guest bedroom for 10 steps. Closet for 2 items. I think we want 2 items. Those items are a key and a gem. Key can open this. Let's do that. With 4 coins and 2 reroll. The 4 coins, again, are not very useful because the commissary is way over there. We're going to go to the hallway. Hope this door's not locked. Storeroom, pantry, observatory. I'm not feeling observatory. Even though it does give us more steps today. For more money is, like, actually useful. None of these get us, like, a new room, though. Sucks. We have to go back to the entrance hall. We're not going to spend the gem. I think... I don't even remember what's for sale in the commissary. Shovel... Sleeping mask. Salt shaker. Metal detector? None of those seem particularly useful. Maybe we want this. I mean, I'm guessing what some of those things do. Right, shovel, we don't have any outdoor rooms, which I guess are the green ones. Metal detector could do anything. Salt shaker, I'm not even sure was there, but it could be useful. Oh, pantry's also gonna have food in it. Wait. So this is gonna give us steps, but this is also gonna give us steps and money. But we probably want the key. I probably shouldn't have spent the key in the fucking trunk. Yeah, we've seen this painting. Now it's here. Room, spare room. We want to go this way. This way. Counts as 2 bedrooms just doesn't seem that useful to me. Let's take the nook. Pick up the key. Press onward. Check 1 item and retrieve it on another day. We don't have any items, I don't think. Let's take the passageway. And it costs all our gems. So if I remember it costs all our gems, I'm going to take it. This picture of drawing room. Lavatory. There must be something good in the lavatory, because it's just a dead end. But we're going to take guest bedroom. There was a key card in here last time. Now there's a wood and brass magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Okay. So I was just fucking Gogig with the sauce. by reading the unless written by a friend, which still hasn't really been relevant, but, you know. Now I think we want the pantry. Well, if you go to bedroom, being 5 steps, and then we draft a room counts as 2. Yeah, where's the fucking thing? This is also maybe telling us that we don't know what the enclosed amount was, but there's always 4 coins left. Also, misspelled coffee still. Looking inside. West Wing Hall, dead end. West Wing Hall again. Staff notice, June 15, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any stat may draft soon. So they don't want us drafting West Wing rooms, like this one. Peculiar. Parlor, bunker room counts as 2 bedrooms or lavatory. We're gonna take the parlor. And play the parlor game. May the 2nd. Fuck. It's always been May the 2nd. But still. Useful. There are 4 boxes in this room, that's false. There's only 1 box in this room, that's false. The gems are in the true box, that's true, and this box is the true box. Sure. Boudoir. And hot and... Oh. Wait. Hot and coat both start with C. Oh. Is this gonna help us in any way? I doubt it. Yeah, no. Okay. Like, I'm pressing the right button, aren't I? Locked, sure. Free bunk room security. Security means we can go back through the commissary door. And we have the gems because we just did the puzzle. And we can do this, which actually we want to do. Swan Song. Okay. It's an aviator and purple land. Real estate inventory. Okay, we've got everything. Make sure you're good. Yeah. E card. Security level low. Well, actually, wait. Security level can be high. Because we just get through these doors. Flying mode unlocked. Back. I mean, yeah, I guess lucked into the fucking magnifying glass. Now you're thinking, yeah, no, that was actually a big brain play of putting more of them. Password accepted. Staff services. Punching out staff announcements. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon, so you're reading this to know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Simon's our uncle, isn't he? Schedule James. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly and all domestic staff have been placed on an extended paid leave. According to the instructions left by the old man himself, see Mrs. Babbage for more detail. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. What would you like to order? Brass comes magnifying glass, metal detector, running shoe, shovels, even a sledgehammer. None of these really, I don't really know them. You crank that soldier boy. Punch in out. So it's been temporarily disabled. Okay, an ad's gonna start, we're gonna run it. We're not going to do any gameplay. We're going to keep messing with the terminal when the ad break's over. Cool. So, I was going to talk about the egg thing, I guess. You are Simon? Sorry. Oh! Wait, what? Okay, well, I'll talk about that in a minute. Oh, so last weekend, this Lego set went on sale called Everyone is Awesome, where it's just like a bunch of little minifigs that are all monocolored and then like a wall behind, like a curved wall behind them, and it's in the colors of the Pride flag. So, I got it. And I built it today for International Asexuality Day. Yay. I was like, oh, maybe I could like make like a mini ace flag one, but there's no gray in the traditional Pride flag. So, love that. Yeah. It's gonna be weird. If, like, I ever have family over. Okay, so Mike had pointed something out to me. We're Simon. And this is Saturday, November 7th, which I then realized, that they left 3 days before us. And today's day 3. I bought something that I probably shouldn't have, but I bought it for a bit, so it's worth it. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Did they leave this and then leave? Or is it they left on the 4th, and then day 1 was the 5th, day 2 is the 6th, and now today is the 7th? Let's return to that menu. Remote terminal access. Possibly connect to other active terminals in the state using RTA. Few active terminals. Office offline. Laboratory offline. Shelter off. Okay. Electronic mail. There's not a lot for electronic mail currently only accessing the office. Data transfers from Cinca are not currently here. Cinca was the name on that safe. Glossary of terms. Like joining, rooms are going to be joined if they are connected via a doorway. Good to know. Well, I'm going to read all of these. I'm so sorry, everyone. Bedroom. One of those common types of room bedrooms are typically used for resting and regaining steps are identifiable by the violet borders of their floor plans, and then using them in this green border is questionable. Call it a day. You may call it a day at any times when the current day and reset the rooms in your estate, your inventory, and your steps, other than the blueprint. When you're on your steps, you will be forced to call it a day. Color. The color of the floor plan will usually indicate the type of room. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms. Thank you. The yellow for shops, and red for red rooms. Thank you. And blue for blueprints default type. Workshop is a useful room in which you can experiment trying out different combinations of things that create a new and unique contraption. Dead end is any room lacking a secondary doorway. For member has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end even if those doorways are blocked. Usually you may find piles of dirt on the estate. These dig spots, often found in green rooms, can be dug up with the help of a shovel and may contain hanging items. The directory contains detailed information for all the rooms on the estate you have drafted. Access the directory from any time from the system menu by pressing R. Dirigiblocks. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been working there for the last several years, although the game is not currently accessible. It's scheduled to be getting a future patch. Hey, that was a spoiler. Mods killer. We already read dirt. Occasionally you can find piles of dirt in the estate. These dig spots, I'm kidding, you're good. These dig spots are found in green rooms to be done with help of shuffle and making items. The action of selecting a floor plan from the 3 options within queue or clicking a door is known as drafting. The draft pool is the total collection of currently available floor plans from which 3 are drawn at the beginning of each draft. Okay, so we can't double up on a room. Let's actually get to it. Drawing is the initial pulling of the 3 floor plans from the draft pool at the beginning of drafting to illustrate the difference between drawing and drafting. Remember, 3 floor plans are drawn, but only 1 is drafted. That's so easy to flip in your head. It's not a useful mnemonic at all. Maybe we're not going to read all of these. Maybe this is the thing I do offline, but I have to find this room again. I don't want to find it. The East Wing rooms, or the 9 rooms on the board, are the very right edge of the house. Okay. Okay, so now we know East is to the right. Spoiler again from Mudkip Killer. Nah, rooms having effect that is only triggered when physically entering the room. In terms of marked returns by an icon of an open door. Ah! The estate refers to all the explorable areas of Mount Holly, including the rooms currently drafted rules of the grounds. The house, on the other hand, is only referring to the current rooms that shows Mount Holly blueprint. Also good to know. When your steps reach 0, you are exhausted and continue exploring. You must call it a day. Use floor planning, a square paper sketch, drawing, architecture, cool potential ideas, a draft pool. Terms are real. For instance, glossary of terms. A feature on the network that you are now perusing. A list of words and architectural jargon that is intended to make simple the terms you will encounter on the estate. Entries mark question mark will become gradually revealed as you progress. Gold or coins is the currency used for shop. Floor plans that have green bordering as green rooms. These rooms are associated with outdoor areas and gardens that are naturally synergistic with one another. The area of the estates immediately surrounding the house, the grounds will be many areas of interest, including the campsite, apple orchard, and west path. Marks showing those hallways with many doors, and they provide architects the means to branch off into different paths allowing for greater flexibility. Are we an architect? As for 45 floor plan grid of Mount Holly, only the rooms currently drafted are considered part of the house. I bet the 46th room is behind that barricaded door that we saw in the outside. As an architect, you may wish to view the previous layouts and room configurations from days past. This feature can be accessed from the system menu. You've collected on the blueprint. With special items as well as resource items such as keys, gems, gold, etc. as per the rules laid out in your Great Uncle's will. Objects found in the estate must be left behind if you call it a day, except for the blueprint. Keys are common resources to unlock doors. There are some unique special keys that can unlock special doors that only appear in specific locations in the house. I'm so glad I'm reading all of these. Because, like, why would I think that would be in keys? And that's, like, new information. Electric-powered doors that are reinforced that can only access via the key card are considered security locked. These doors appear with more frequency the higher up in rank you are in the house. You explore the house, you'll find some doors are locked, and you need to use a key to unlock them. Locked doors appear more often the higher rank you are in the house. We're halfway done. These rooms are often heavy in mechanics and often getting control systems that can interact with other elements in the estate. These rooms are marked by the symbol of a gear. We found utility concept, not the other two. We've heard of the laboratory. Each terminal on these estates connect to a local network named Blackbridge. This allows users to remotely connect to other active terminals, those providing access to staff services and other handy features like this glossary. Those things on the estate reset from one to the next. It's a nature of that. However, a few things are permanent and usually marked as such. Permanent changes do not reset each day. The only permanent thing I can think of is that we found the blueprint. Maybe the stuff outside? Each row of rooms in the house make up a rank. If you progress north, the rank increases. There are 9 ranks listed on the house. However, among the staff, whispers of a 10th rank can often be overheard. Whenever rank is drawing its room by its rarity, there are 4 rarities: commonplace, normal, and common. Rare. Some rooms are going to allow you to throw back the first 3 options drawn. Draw a fresh set of potential rooms. Where are the rooms of reg? They often powerful expansion options, becoming a dangerous cost. The chapel, dark room, and gymnasium. And we've turned off dark room and gymnasium for this run already. Although, you know, looking at it, they are 3-door rooms, which maybe we don't want to be removing from our pool. Before the house returns to its default position in all drafted rooms, including permanent change server, do not reset. Electronic rooms, key card, security lock. Floor plans adorned by borders of gold and yellow are shops that can typically offer goods or service in exchange for coins. Keys for sale, items for sale, food for sale. Okay. The floor plans are slightly more rare and cost gems to draft. Okay. Special items for things unique and inventory bound as opposed to resource items such as keys, gems, or coins. Whenever a spread occurs, items will randomly distribute across all rooms currently active on the estate. The more rooms you have, the larger the spread. Several ways to increase the amount of stars visible in the night sky. The easiest method, of course, is crafting observatories. Additional star creates new formations of constellations, which in turn provide beneficial effects. Stars are equipped with there could be terminal stations that control various systems like PC Electronic. Each is also a special network. Rooms that provide benefits in the future belong to special category floor plans. Tomorrow rooms, they are marked with the clock symbol. Saga, tomorrow you will start the day with 20 extra steps. Mailroom, package will be here the day after drawing this room. Coat check, check 1 item retrieved on a future day. We encounter the mailroom in the coat check. Saga seems very useful. Because coat check, you have to give up the item for the rest of this run, and the mailroom I could have taken but wanted to keep progressing. Trunk, song chest found in rooms always locked, usually getting a few items of interest. In the west wing of the rooms are the 9 rooms toward the very left edge of the house. Okay, we are finally done with the glossary of terms. I think all of this, I believe. So let's log out. Now, this is a security door. It's just open. Hell yeah. It should just be open. We lose half your steps. What sucks is, like, I think we're going to take weight. Well, no. We could take dining room and not enter it. Right, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27. Yeah. Because this door is open to us. Dining room's cracked. Yeah, we're going to take dining room, but we're not going to enter because we know there's nothing here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to enter, I think, 8 so far. Do we open this door? Like we know it's unlocked? You know what? Fuck it. Let's open this door. Maybe it takes us where we want to go. Rooms, you're going to draw reg rooms, garage, plus 3 keys. I mean, we'll take terrace. Weight room is the devil, it's evil. Really? Maybe we want the garage, though. Or we could redraw. Maybe this is the moment to redraw. I was hoping for, like, dead end. This is a dead end. We'll redraw. Okay, well... Experimental house features. That's so interesting. We're going to take dark room. Now, I turned off the dark room. So I really don't know why this is here. You have a garage powered. I don't have this room powered. None of those rooms were powered. Lavatory. With truly nothing in it. But yeah, I forgot that the garage was like a special room. The breaker flips when you draft it? Oh, so the light would turn on. Yeah, fuck that. Parlor. West Wing Hall, which I guess can only be here. And they've very specifically asked us to not... refrain from drafting them. Likewise, any sta may draft. Billiard puzzle notes. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Order of operations. Antechamber appeals can be sealed by all 4 sides. Must be a way to open. Something many secret that he will take to his grave. I'm so glad I did this. I think that's not the normal layout for a fucking chessboard, is it? Or for, not a chessboard, for a dartboard, is it? I don't know if I have all these saved. The last screenshot's probably fucking gone. I can pull it up from the VOD. The thing about saying order of operations is that you do multiplication and division at the same time. You're very observant to be able to report over these notes. I mean, why else would you have given me the... I mean, I did also walk by this already. Why else would it give me the magnifying glass, if not to do that? This is still... The rosary doesn't have a cross on it. The rosary... Crowbar. Oh. Okay. Morag 4 cents. The White Sea of Yore. Now I'm just going fucking crazy. Yeah, Herbert S. Sinclair, so yeah, good call. Where are we going? I guess we don't have long road. Well, I mean, still no camera. This is probably R. Like, if these are leggers, that's a fishing rod and a road. I think it would be R. But there's 45 of these and 26 leggers. What are you looking for? This door is a metal door that we unlocked. But we're also gonna... we're not gonna step into the utility closet and turn the lights on. We'll do that if we have to, like, backtrack and go back to the dark room, which I have to do the steps. But I'm also just looking for, like, whatever. Okay, we got this. Really should have, in here, looked at the note that says unless written by a friend, because I'm just assuming that that's right. Tithed. Eve. 10. Oh, we have money. We also can do this. Probably gonna say Swan Song again. Without. Without. Now, I still don't know what these items do. We haven't seen it used for shovel. We're not going to buy the salt shaker. Drawing. Now out of gems. But you get to roll twice for both of these doors. Or we get one reroll for each of these doors, or possibly just one reroll full stop. Stage stag. STH. Holy shit, okay. Stage stag. E. This is an E. Normal lock. Normal lock. Fuck me. So this door is open, this door is open, this door is open. This isn't going to get us any further in the house, neither is this, neither is this. However, any number of them could contain a key. I bet the sleeping mask interacts favorably with bedrooms, too. Okay. We're gonna come in here, lose a gold. Coming here. Turn on the garage. See, I thought turning this off meant the room wouldn't be there anymore. Because these were both on. It was on, off. Whatever. Leave toggles. Come in here, lose another coin. Ah, no, it's power. Yeah, except it's also not. Let's see, lock, clock. Oh my fucking god. Okay, well... Let me... I have dogged paper enters over. Let me grab a pencil. I was keeping the notes digitally so that I wouldn't have to worry about, like, misplacing them. I'm only going to play this game on my computer, so I can have the notes on my computer. But to draw this out, the with without in the commissary was a huge hint. There we go. I just don't have room to write on my desk when there's all the stream stuff set up. Let's go. This is 5 by 9. This room is here. It has a clock and a lock. So the one letter different is C. And we're there. Now, one of these other rooms, I think I correctly inferred what the difference was. I think it was the corridor, but I don't remember. I'm not going to go back and check the VOD. I'm also pretty sure this room has to be E, just because we kept finding paintings of this room saying, nope, this one's an E. But that could be a red herring. We're not going to check the storeroom to find out, but we're going to keep just making note. Now, the thing is, the entrance hall has the Queen of Diamonds and the Ace of Spades, which is not the most useful. Let's look at this. Rod. So this is an A. Now, is this going to be useful? Is that Satan? No, that's just scribbles. Likely a reg herring. They even put reg on the thing. No paintings in here. The grand entryway has the Queen of Diamonds and the Ace of Spades. So this doesn't hold for this room. Or try 4 cents the white seed. So we are kind of looking for a key, right? Let's just open this door and see if there's a key. Gym counts as 2 bedrooms. I don't know that it's very useful for us. Billiard room. Check one item and retrieve another day. Or everyone's to be spread. There's some puzzle about the billiard room. Pretty standard billiard stuff, although there's like a lot of extra billiard ones. R. This is pin and pine, so this is a key. Let's jot that one down. There's some puzzle with this. Three and 2 is 5. So this is double 7 and a 16. 16 plus 14. This is triple 7. That's 21. 37, which isn't a thing here. I think ad's going to start. I'm going to run an ad and tank about this. Also, I guess I am enjoying this game since I've been live for 3 hours. We're going to wrap it up after this day because I have to, like, prepare for work in the morning. Now, the other hint said that you don't need to understand darts to solve this puzzle. So maybe I'm wrong that it's 37. It's 37 a prime number? Not divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I thought you'd be in this class when you... Yeah, I'm glad. You're the person who pushed me over the edge. I've heard good things from a lot of people. I know Champson likes this game too. I'm gonna take a drink of the Jaeger. Oh. So I'm living the real bachelor life. I have a bottle of Everclear. I don't drink it. I've only put something in my mouth after blowing out an egg. I was worried, what if I just give myself salmonella? And I like gargle it and spit it back out. Like up now. And I figured this would... Mouthwash might not be strong enough to like chemically cook salmon. That would be... But I've been using it to like clean off my phone. I'll like dab some onto a paper towel and then wipe down my phone. And I'm like, is this like effective? Is this like cringe? Using Everclear as a cleaning agent? Anyway, I'm pretty sure 37 isn't a real thing. Okay, you press anything, it tells you to press this 12. I think we've done that. And then this 2 and 3 is 5. So we press the 5. And again, now we're at 37. This could also be 21. Or it could be 9. 16 minus 7. Okay. So now we get 9 minus 5 is 4. Think's an insane one. I can't say shit. I won't point at the speck in your eye. In the game or in real life for using Everclear? I'm not familiar with this turn of phrase. This might be 4 times, too. -14 -7. Oh, sorry, it's Jesus Talk this apart. Okay, gotcha. I have a feeling that you're not living the bachelor lifestyle. 14 -7 times 2. Oh, but there's the we saw the order of operations before. I think it's into out. Wait, okay. Wait! Don't remember the second years, I give a planking years, I retain that one. Gotcha. I was not under the impression that you had any questionable cleaning practices. Okay. So it's 14 -7 times 2 is 14. Oh, and we did it. And there's the silver key. Unlocking a door to the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay, well, we got a key. Do we have the steps to get where we need to go? 1, 2, or let's see, 11, 10, 9, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We can make it. Now, the other thing that's throwing me off is these all have numbers on them. Billiard balls. And they're here and they're not in the right order. But perhaps we worry about that some other time. I almost went the wrong way. We didn't put the coat closet there, because I knew there was a puzzle in the billiard room. Okay, we've been here, and I know the letter for this room, and this room. As a mountain ridge or a peak and a P. Peak and P is K. So for this row, we have A, C, K, E. Remember when I wasted a step going in there? Again? Okay. So that's tent and 10. Very clever. T. Like, yeah, this with, without. This is a cliff, like a coat? A rig and a jacket? Trench coat and Ench coat, the letter is T. Oh, and this was the other one where it's stage and stag. This one's an E. And we're going to use the silver key on this door. Whenever rooms will be spread through this, they replace in this room instead. This seems like the play. Again, it doesn't exactly go where we want it to, but we want to save our reroll for, like, this room. We don't want to use the weight room, even though we would not lose that many. And we don't have another key for any more locked doors. Wait, red envelope. Safe code 9083. Writing that down. Oh, but it's not 9083, because it's like a reg letter. Ah. Take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Okay. We don't know what the code is. Some such rooms allow you to spray rooms without rooms are sprayed that you're immediately placing several rooms currently in your city. Over if you have a conference room, rooms are gathered in that room instead. Again, this is two different fonts. That's the font for things that we know must be true. Okay, flan and fan. So this is an L room. And we get to open this door for free, which is not great, but we at least get to see what's there before we try this. Are we? Hell. So you call things security. I can trust security till day 3 and had so many notes to sift through to figure out which were true. Oh, I mean, I already got. There was the West Hall one, or the West Wing. East Wing Hall. That does take us the way we want to go. Or as a jump requirement. Did we take the green room? No. We'll take East Wing Hall. We are so low on steps, though. Plain and Pain. This is another L room. 2 L rooms in a row. We can see back that way is the statue? Yeah. Locked match. And this is the we lose right now. Room counts as 2 bedrooms, wine cellar, food for sale. Now. There's a mug and a... Okay. Well. That was day 3. Prosaic Inn, 5 bedrooms. Still never made it to the 8th rank. We will save and quit. As we do the outro, thank you all so much for banger first 3 days. Thank you. Outro, the bot still isn't working on YouTube. I'm going to host a game show for Twitch chat since we hit 50 followers. I promise it's going to happen for real, for real. I've just been lazy and not working on it. But that's right, I'm also I'm live on Twitch. I'm live on YouTube. If you're watching on one, you can watch on the other in case you like one more than the other for whatever reason. Link will be below the screen. Whatever site you're watching on, there will be a link to the other one. I'm also on Mastodon and Blue Sky. On Mastodon, I'm at Booth Troop on the kind.social instance, and I am booftroop.bsky.social on Blue Sky. When you stream, coming the next few months, crying, laughing emoji. I streamed last week. Maybe 2 weeks ago. I've been streaming, just not multiple times a week. But it's been happening. Just because you're not there doesn't mean the streams don't happen. Anyway, thank you all so much. Thank you, Mudkip, for hanging out the entire time. Very much appreciated. It's been like 3.5 hours. Thank you again for everyone else who stopped by and chatted. Oh, dig you all. Check the VODs stay up on YouTube forever. You can see the last time I streamed. You should subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitch and make sure your notifications are turned on, ring the bell and all of that other crazy shit. Anyway, thank you again for hanging out. Mudkip lurkers, everyone. Think you enjoy the long five series? Hell yeah. I guess I have to stream every time I play this game, so that will all be on YouTube. Which is its own thing. But yeah, that's it. Peace out. Twitch, we're gonna raid probably Asexuality, and so stick around if you want more channel points for that. Happy International Asexuality Day to everyone. Happy International Asexuality Day to Mudkip, because I know she's still here. No one else seems to be active in either chat, so I can't address anyone else specifically. See you next stream. You do not. Alright, peace out, and until next time, be kind, rewind.